It's located in the soil.
Hmm.
So now we're segueing into this this new form of gardening, and I wouldn't say it's a new form of gardening or growing.
Hmm.
Probably we just haven't we've expanded upon it. Hydroponics.
Mm.
It's AM fungi in hydroponics, and what is we want to talk about hydroponics versus soil.
Hmm. Yeah, hydroponics is interesting. For certain plants, especially I'm thinking about some of the like lettuces and greens and such that make their living in soils which are more highly disturbed, typically. Like if you think about brassicas, uh, like um, like the cabbage groups, right? There's a bunch of different brassicas we love to eat. They if there's an area of soil that's gotten like messed up by animals or has started to erode or whatever, there's less competition with a lot of plants, and that's where the brassica family loves to go, right? And sunflowers, there's a bunch of other examples of this where it's like if you disturb the soil, then you just get them there, right? Like you mentioned, your buddy said, tilling will wake up some of those seeds.
Yes.
They like those conditions. Those are the things that seem really to like hydroponics as well, because you're kind of giving them an I in many ways an ideal scenario in terms of nutrients and all of that, but they're plants that are making their living in something that's not really like a healthy soil, right? It's it's more like dirt plus nutrients, right? And I think hydroponics is great for certain things. For certain things, I wouldn't expect a lot of fungi. Maybe some yeasts. Uh, it would be the fungi I'd expect to be active in hydroponic systems. There'd be beneficial bacteria, maybe some protozoa, but it's really hard to dissolve enough oxygen into water, right? You constantly have to be adding that flow of air into that system. And the hotter it gets, the harder it is to get the oxygen dissolved into the water. Um, so hydroponics can be great, but they're more about nutrients and water than they are about microorganisms.